Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys a beauty haul. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So I'm going to begin with skincare. There isn't really much here, but I think there are some interesting things. So I'm going to begin with a product that does not need an introduction. It's not actually an Asian brand, but I always manage to pick one up and find a reason to pick one up, and it's the Bioderma products. And I came across a travel size version one of a new version of the, well, not version, but a new category, I guess, for the solution micellar, and this one is for babies and children. So it was very interesting. It was travel size, and I did want to give it a try, especially because this travel size is very hard to come across. They don't have it on a regular basis, and you kind of just have to catch it when they make it. But of course I got the 500 ml. This one I got in Sasa because also it was on sale, and even if I have a box that just arrived with this, that one is going to be sold on my website, while this one is for personal use. And then of course, being that there is Salsa Cosmetics in Hong Kong, for you guys who are not familiar with Sasa or have never come across it, Salsa Cosmetics is the Asian Sephora, but what makes it very interesting is that it has a lot of the Asian niche brands or Asian drugstore brands from Japan and Korea and Taiwan that are absolutely amazing, great quality, very substantial in the product itself. Maybe the packaging not so much, but in terms of skincare and makeup technology, they have it, and it's very affordable. So facial mask is a category that that is very strong in Sasa, and also with Asian brands. It is a very strong category, and I always pick up facial mask when I'm in Sasa. And very good, inexpensive brand that I always repurchase from is a Taiwanese brand called My Beauty Diary. And I think they're just amazing to have, especially when you travel. It's the best way to get moisture back in your skin. I purchased 2 items. One is the first time I've seen them make an eye mask, and it's called Puffiness Intensive Care Eye Mask. This is how it looks. It comes in a plastic box like this with 5 eye masks. And then the Beauty Diary box, which is quite a larger box. I did throw mine out already though because of luggage space, and it usually comes in a box of 10 sheets. And the one that I purchased this time, or that I will be purchasing from now on, is the Aloe Mask Moisturizing Smoothing Mask. This is how it looks, and the reason why I like this is because the ingredient sodium hyaluronate is 3rd on the list, meaning it's a lot more concentrated in this formula versus the other ones. And when it comes to serums, moisturizers, sodium hyaluronic or hyaluronic acid is something that I always look for as an ingredient. And then I came across this Japanese brand, which I've never heard of before, but it reminded me so much of SkinCeuticals, and I am such a serum fanatic. I think serums are amazing for the skin. This is how it looks. It's called Haru Hara, and unfortunately the hyaluronic serum, intense hyaluronic serum, was sold out. So what I purchased instead is the Vitamin C Activator Serum. This is how it looks, and based on how concentrated the formula is, I knew that this was gonna be quite a good product to try. And now, so veering away from Asian products, I did go to Joyce Boutique and Lane Crawford, which carry a lot of the up-and-coming or niche beauty, skincare, and makeup brands. This Australian brand called Jurlique, and Jurlique I've always known has been, well, Jurlique is very known for the hand creams, and I've never really purchased one, so I thought I'd purchase one lavender hand cream. I'm not a big hand cream person, but I think for traveling it is essential. I came across the Kate Somerville counter, which just opened 2 months ago. I am such a huge Kate Somerville fan. In fact, when I was in LA last March, if I just had more time versus 5 days, I would have booked myself an appointment in Santa Monica where she has her clinic. But anyway, I did check out the counter and I wasn't really meaning to purchase anything, but since I tried a lot of things, I came across the Nourish Daily Moisturizer Hydratant Quotidient. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it. This is how it looks. It comes in a jar, and this is a daily moisturizer. As soon as I felt it, the consistency, the smell, and read the ingredients, I was absolutely in love. And since they just opened, they had certain giveaways for certain purchases or certain amounts that you spend. So I was so happy that I got this one. It's a full size of the Anti-Bac Acne Clearing Lotion with 5% benzoyl peroxide, and it's the full size. I really look forward to this for my combination skin when I have that occasional breakout, but this is love, and I think I will just be repurchasing this as I have my exfoliate, which I've used for I guess 4 years now. This is how the packaging looks like. It comes in a jar. Although the outside is a plastic container, the inside is glass, and it comes in this amazing, I love these kinds of dispenser, the jar which has the pump, so you press this down and you only get the right amount, and the product that you actually dispense is the only one that gets exposure, so the integrity of the formula is preserved, as well as keeping it absolutely hygienic for reuse and reuse and reuse. Okay, so I think that's about it for skincare. I'm gonna go into makeup now. There really isn't that much here. It was more of really just because I just came from LA and Vancouver and San Francisco. I really don't want to purchase anything from brands that I could get there. So I'm gonna begin with my Sasa finds. And these two brands I've really repurchased already a couple of their products before, but since I was there and I did try new releases that they have. One is I believe this is a Thai brand, and it's called Palgun Tom. I think that's how you pronounce it, and they make the best, or one of the best for me. I think for inexpensive price range or drugstore, I would say they're the best. They are the best for the price, whether it's Western brands or Asian brands. And it's called the Theatrical Powder, which I have. Is the Theatrical Powder from Palgun Tom. It's a very, very small one. It comes with a powder puff, but it does absolutely amazing. It's up there for me in finish as the Guerlain Original Meteorites Powder. Maybe even more. Or the Laura Mercier Universal Powder. Just amazing. And so there's two products that I don't have from them yet. One is the RGB 3D powder, which I'm not really sure what that means, but this is how it looks. I think it's like an HD powder. Very inexpensive. This is 85 Hong Kong. And the other one is the Anti-Shine Powder, Face Powder German formula, which looks like this. And the packaging of this is like this. Anti-Shine Powder. And it also comes with a puff, which has a finger like band you can use. Very travel friendly, better to travel around than the Guerlain Meteorites, which can be messy and you need a brush, and it's very, very large. Things from another brand that I frequently purchase as well is the Dolly Wink eyeliner. This is always, I always have this, repurchase it, have a backup, and every time I'm in Sasa, I purchase one or two. This is the black eyeliner from Dolly Wink, and then I purchased this one, which is like a white liner, which is the first time I've seen it, if you guys can see. So I think it goes in the waterline down here, which is a very, very, very big thing for Japanese and Korean girls. I don't know why, but they like the white liner in the bottom line. But so these are the two things I got from Dolly Wink. And then I came across this brand. I've seen it before, but I forget. I think I've tried it before. It's called Cyber Colors. It's a Korean brand that is made in Japan. I hope I got that right. And to be honest, I I was very impressed. And it's available in Sasa. I was gonna purchase another premium or luxury foundation in Lane Crawford, which was a Western brand, but I did forgo that for this one. And it is by Cyber Colors. It's called the HD Aura. I'm gonna put it back in its packaging. HD Aura Cream Foundation SPF 30 PA+++. This is how it looks. And then it comes in a jar, which looks like so. I'm not really big into foundations in jars, but this one has a lid that comes with it, and at the same time it has a spatula that it comes with for you to scoop the foundation out. So that was good for me. I mean, at least they had that. The shade that I got is Warm Beige 03. So if you guys have never purchased Japanese or Korean foundations or base products or powders, they are very limited in shade range. And in spite of, I think, me coming out as fair for Asian or Filipino, I am the darkest shade usually. So for Japanese or Korean brands. So this is the shade that I got, 03 Warm Beige. I hope you guys can see that. Absolutely impressed. It's currently what I have on right now. It is full coverage, although you really have to powder it. And I think if it's extremely humid, it might not work out so well. I do powder it, and even before powdering, I kind of blot it a bit. Another thing that I got from Cyber Colors, absolutely gorgeous as well, almost reminds me of Chanel's Rouge Cocoa Shine in terms of texture, consistency, and moisturizing effect. It's the Cyber Color Gemstone Silky Glowing Rouge. This is how the box looks like, and this is how the actual product looks like. And it's a very like sleek packaging. This is how it looks. It reminds me of the Dior Serum Rouge. And this is how it looks. Absolutely gorgeous. Very, very, very impressed. And the shade that I got is in 01 Pinky Beige Brown. And then from Kate. Kate is a inexpensive, or more like a benefit of a Japanese cosmetic brand called Kanebo. And I got their lasting eyebrow, which looks like this. One of the ladies in Sasa, I was looking for an eyebrow product and pointed me towards this direction. This is how it looks. It's double-ended. You get like this hard kind of pencil kind of edge, like the Shiomura. It reminds me of the Shiomura pencil, which is very, very stiff, and it's only activated once you actually brush it in your brows. And the other end comes with a sponge, which has a powder on the other side. And I don't know if you guys can see that. It's very, very light. Just on a daily basis, I think it does well. I've been using it on a daily basis actually, but nothing if you really want very polished, precise, and darkened brows. I wouldn't really recommend that. I think that is about it. Not so sure if I'm forgetting anything. I don't think so, but I thought I had more. But anyway, I hope you guys found that interesting and informative. Thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.